Alrighty, howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another How to Kill a Kit with Style video. I am also combining this with May I Scraplift You, and today we are scrap lifting this amazing layout. Her YouTube is NRSKRS. And she only has 35 subscribers, but y'all, let me tell you, she has amazing layouts. And I was like, why just a bunch of random letters? And for her YouTube name, and I was talking to Tara, the paper snob, and she was like, oh, that's Nurse Kristen. And she was like, yeah, I've watched her videos, they're really good. So, go over and check her out. I'm assuming this is supposed to be for Nurse Kristen. I don't know, but, she was doing a take on the Brady Bunch with this layout that she made. So, she has the Crazy Bunch and then her family. And then she put like little, clusters of different little icons and all those things in it, which I love. So I'm going to do a take on that, but I am going to be combining this with challenge number 6 on Bash Your Scrapbook Stash, which is the last challenge. They only do 6 for the weekend. So it says, use a selfie or a photo of yourself at any time during your lifetime. Choose a song title or lyric from your generation. Must be a 10-year gap of your birth year. Document about your generation, meme, quotes, what it meant to you, what life was like, etc. So, I took it and I ran with that idea. And I love that this layout, like I didn't plan any of this. It just kind of worked itself out and came together. So, I love it when it all comes together. So, I'm doing my take on this. I am using a lot of swap items. So, if you have swapped with me, especially over on Ginger's Corner, you're probably going to recognize some stuff. There's also some stuff from the group I'm in, Swap Addicts Anonymous. And they are amazing pieces. There's some rules, like you have to have multiple layers, no messy glue, things like that. But it is an amazing group. All the pieces are works of art. So, let me just show you guys pretty much what I'm working with here. First of all, here's my picture. So, I took one of me today to use. I'm not happy with it. It's not the best picture, but I'm wearing my Rainbow Bright shirt, and it says made in the 80s. And I was trying to take a picture, like I didn't have anyone here to take a picture of me, so I was trying to take a picture of myself and get my shirt included so I could have it in the picture that says made in the 80s, but I couldn't make it work, so it has the top of Rainbow Bright. And then this is a picture of me when I was 13. I was in 3rd grade here, and this one, I want to say I was probably maybe 3 or 4 years old, and I was at my granny's and was playing in a mud hole, making mud pies, me and my cousins, and then we ate them. So, yeah, I come from a long line of lunatics, and, we eat mud pies, so, I mean, what even. So, I have my paper. I already cut it. I cut it into the squares like she has hers. And it was very hard for me to cut this up because the backs of some of these were cut apart. And I'm like, oh, but I want to use that one. But I have multiple papers, so it's okay. I also have already did my white cardstock, and I gutted that paper so that I could use it. And that's where the black dots came from, as you can tell, so that I would have this color, because I'm an 80s baby, and I wanted to channel my inner Lisa Frank, because growing up, I loved Lisa Frank. I don't know if she came out in the 90s or in the 80s. I didn't look it up, but growing up, I was thrilled to get Lisa Frank stuff. So I wanted to channel that. So I have this popcorn, let's see, made by Nancy Stidham. So that's a swap piece. Lori Judge made this bicycle. I pulled out all the things from I could think of from growing up. Terry Sendages, I think is how you say her last name. I made this girl, but this boombox was made. It was for a Christmas swap whenever we did Santa's workshop or something like that. And she made me a bunch of boom boxes, so I just put it carrying it because, you know, we all had the boom boxes. There's this film reel or, oh gosh, I can't even think of it. It has a viewfinder where you looked in it and saw the pictures. I had one of those growing up. It was really fun. I have this cassette tape. Oh, I didn't look to see. Okay, no one signed that, but that did come from a swap. No one signed this cassette tape either, but look how cute. It screams Lisa Frank to me. And then this TV was made by Kirsten H. And it just had a paper in it, but I printed off the Smurfs, super small, and put it on the TV because every Saturday morning I got up and I watched the Smurfs with my papa. So it's a great memory. Here's a Game Boy. This one also came from the same person who made the boombox. She made me a bunch of little toys like that. Then this was made by Terry also, and it had this flower on it, but I pulled it off because of how everything's going to lay out. It would be covered up, and I decided I would use it in a different spot. And then I have this title. This one was made over on Swap Addicts Anonymous, but I don't know who made it. And since we had to use a song title that came out in our generation, I did Girls Just Want to Have Fun because this was my idea of fun growing up. So I just wrote it on there with my white pen. I have this little memories thing. And then this little girl hula hooping. We did that too. And Cheryl made that. And then I have this roller skate. And it had a title on it that said Let's Roll. But I took it off. And it says Renata made that. So, like I said, a whole pile of swap stuff. I'm excited to use it up. And then this is just some ephemera from the collection. So, I will show you guys. I am just going to lay out my squares first. I got little fuzzies from cutting the paper everywhere. And I'm just going to put these squares down first and create a grid. Because even though she used a white background, I wanted to do colors, but then it looked off. Because I wanted to, like I said, channel my inner Lisa Frank. And so I ended up adding the black squares to kind of, I don't know. You'll see what I mean. I feel like it looks better with it versus without. So, let's just add on our squares here. Alright, so I have all my pictures on now. So now I'm just going to work on doing filling each little cluster in. Like I said, this one is going to go right here. And I think I may pop it up just a little bit. you can see, here's my layout. I got a couple things that still got to dry. Okay, as you can see, here's my layout. It's all done. I got all the little pieces on there. Such good memories with every single one. You know, music was my whole life growing up. It got me through some really dark stuff. Saturday morning cartoons, viewfinder toys. I even included this because it had the old-timey telephone. My grandma had a rotary dial phone in her bedroom, and we used it until, oh gosh, probably I was close to being a teenager whenever she finally got the touch tone. A Game Boy, loved playing Tetris, riding my bike. I actually had a banana seat bike, and that was one of the highlights. The skating rink, every weekend I went to the skating rink with my friends. That was my whole thing. Hula hooping, popcorn, going to the movies, all of those things. I feel like this is the essence of my whole childhood all in one, and I used all swap pieces to tell the story. So of course I left this open right here so that I can journal on there. But thank you so much, Kristen, for your inspiration. And it just so happened that Bash Your Scrapbook Stash Challenge fit perfectly with this. So it all worked out. Go over and show Kristen some love. She only has 35 subscribers, and I'm sure she would love to reach that 100 mark, and it would be awesome. You guys could make it happen for her by the end of the month. So go over and check her out. She has all kinds of amazing layouts. Check out everyone else playing along with May I Scraplift You this month, and How to Kill a Kit with Style. And you can always find me over on my Facebook group, Creative Chaos in Tennessee, which is also linked below. We have lots of challenges and things over there. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that it inspired you. And until next time, bye, y'all.